Hello friends, I am Dr. Vishweshwaran, Consultant Interventional Pulmonology and Sleep Specialist at Yashoda Hospital, Malakpet in Hyderabad. Today we will be discussing few points about vaccination in adult patients with respiratory diseases in the background of the coronavirus. So, vaccination involves the administration of vaccine to a person. So, vaccine essentially consists of either any microorganisms or viruses which are either in a weak state or even for that matter dead viruses or the products of virus like proteins or their toxins which are inoculated into a person to enhance their immune system so that they can fight better against when they encounter the actual virus or the microorganism. So vaccine, what happens is in human body there are two types of immunity. One we call it as the innate immunity with which we are born with, and one is called as an adaptive immunity which we develop in response to an infection. So when we get infection, our body mounts an immune response against it. So to enhance that immune system, what we do is we vaccinate the patient with either a weak form of virus or a microorganism so that your immunity is already primed. So when you face the virus or the microorganism for the next time, your immunity will efficiently fight against that virus, thereby protecting you against that infection. So that is how a vaccination helps to build that adaptive immunity to fight against any microorganism or viruses. So adult immunization practices are not very rampant all throughout the world, but there are multiple vaccines which can be given for adult patients, especially for those who are having respiratory problems. The most important of these vaccines are the influenza vaccine and the other is the pneumococcal vaccine. Apart from that, we have other vaccines for chickenpox like varicella vaccine, for measles like MMR vaccine. We also have other vaccines like herpes zoster vaccine. These are the other vaccines which can protect you against these viruses. But the most common vaccines which we normally administer are the influenza and the pneumococcal vaccines. So influenza vaccine, we have two peak seasons in India to get influenza. One is in the month of the monsoons, which occurs in the April to May, and the other is in the winter months, which occurs between October to November. So these influenza vaccines should be given prior to the onset of October to November or prior to the onset of April to May. So this influenza vaccine is especially indicated for any children who are less than 5 years of age but more than 6 months of age, for elderly people who are more than 65 years, for patients with pregnancy, or patient who has got adult respiratory conditions like asthma, COPD or ILD, or patients who are on immunosuppressive medicines like renal transplant patient, liver failure patients, and other patients on immunosuppressants. So these are the patients who are and even patients with heart problems. So these are the patients who are especially prone to develop this influenza virus. So these patients have to be actively vaccinated against influenza virus. And the other important vaccine what we have is the pneumococcal vaccine. We have two forms of vaccine. One we call it as the PPSV23 and the other we call it as the PCV13. So generally this PPSV23 is indicated for any patient who is less than 65 years of age and who has got any sort of a chronic lung disease like COPD or ILD or other fibrotic lung diseases. And for patients more than 65 years of age, we generally go for PCV13 followed 1 year later by PPSV23 to enhance the immunity. So multiple studies has been conducted to find out the efficiency of this vaccine, and it has been found that the influenza vaccine has an efficiency of almost around 40 to 60% when the virus strains are actively matched against the virus circulating in the community. And for pneumococcal, it can be as high as 60 to 70% of efficiency. So it can, and the other advantage of giving these vaccines is it will also help in improving the herd immunity so that even persons who are not vaccinated may derive the benefit from a person getting vaccinated. So currently WHO has come out with a statement about vaccination practices that are to be followed during the pandemic of COVID, and WHO has strictly advised to continue with vaccination even for patients who are infected with COVID or a contact with COVID should ideally get an influenza vaccine, and they should also get an pneumococcal vaccine if they are indicated, because it will help them to protect from influenza and from pneumococcal pneumonia, and will help in triaging the available hospital resources for patients with only COVID infection. So multiple trials are currently going on in the developing a vaccine for coronavirus. So as of May, nearly 120 vaccine trials has been going on, with almost 5 trials which have entered into the phase 2 of study. So the WHO has initially said that we will be coming up with a vaccine for corona probably in the next 18 months. But however, the other organization, which is called as the CEPI, which is involved actively in the vaccine making, has said that within next 12 months, that is in the early part of the 2021 or in the later half of 2020 as well, we may have a vaccine. But however, currently there are no approved vaccines available as of now for coronavirus, and definitely in future probably we may expect a vaccine to be developed. So it has been observed that in countries where BCG vaccination, that is a TB vaccine, was widely administered, the incidence and the mortality from coronavirus was found to be less. So they speculated that BCG vaccine may have a role in protecting the patients against coronavirus, but however, the WHO has said till now there are no conclusive evidence to exactly suggest whether BCG vaccine will have a protective role in protecting against coronavirus. So multiple trials are going on in Netherlands, Australia, in Egypt, and in Colombia, and even in US, to assess the role of this BCG vaccine in protection against coronavirus. Apart from that, the other vaccine like MMR vaccine are also being tried to see in clinical trials whether they will have a protective effect by means of cross immunity against this coronavirus. So friends, as you all know that we are in the current COVID pandemic, so it is the taking care of the health is of utmost importance of every individual. So let us try to stay indoors, stay safe, maintain social distancing, and let us help to protect ourselves and also our loved ones from coronavirus.